And the other thing I wanted to tell you about, and I was just briefly going to tell you about lots of the other things you may never have heard of that we do, is Crosby Civic Hall run a Mind, Spirit and Body Festival 4 times a year. Yeah, there's one on this. Oh, right. Well, we go to the one that's in Crosby. Oh, we've gone. This will be our 5th one. The church is, as part of the Inland Place, we have a stall there now. We have a regular slot, and we offer to pray for people, and we talk to people. We have people praying in the church next door, Waterloo United Free Church, all day, and we have people on the stall. It's a great opportunity, because the Lord's really had to teach us how to approach this, because you go in, if you like, with a traditional kind of evangelical thought, well, you're going to tell everybody this is wrong, and God says, no, I don't want you to say anything, I just want you to listen. And you talk and you hear what people think and what they believe, and wonder what planet they're from. One lady told me that all the children born now are crystal children with an inbuilt knowledge, spiritual knowledge to put the world right and everything back in balance, because they're all crystal children. Right? She believes. Angel therapy is so big in there. People get angel therapy. And what we realise is everything's a counterfeit. The Lord is the Lord of hosts. The angels serve him, but people worship the angels. Crystals, he's the rock, and then people get crystals. So I just thought that if it's 4 times a year, and if anyone from here wants to get along, because I know there will be people from this area that come up. People come from Southport, all over. They travel in for these things, and we see the regulars every time. If you are interested in getting involved, either by praying or being on the stall, that would be great, because we need more people. There are a lot of people who are afraid to actually come in and be on the stall, and that's fine. Some people find that very difficult. We just find it a great opportunity, but we want it to step up a gear, really, and we really want to see people there. So the next one is next Saturday it starts at 10:30 till 5, but we'll be around at the end, so if you want to talk a bit more about that.
Right, one thing I would just say, even if you can't come, please pray. Now you know, please pray. I just want to tell you about a few other things that we're doing. Not as grand as White Kids, but we do go into schools now. We have 2 teams, one on a Monday, one on a Friday, and we're going into the primary schools. We go through the Bible in a year. We've already done 1 year. We get 3 schools on a Monday morning. And it's actually technically 4 schools, because 2 are doing alternate weeks for some reason on a Friday. And it's a real blessing, because we're a right mixed bunch that go in. But the joy and on the children's faces, even the staff are staying in. It's just really thrilling to go and go through the Bible. And some of these kids have heard nothing. But it's almost a relief on the teacher's part too. Oh, phew, we don't have to do that now. No, we'll might as well go in and do it properly. And the best of all is when you're going through something and they run up to you and go, "Hello, assembly team!" It's just me on my own. But there we are. It's a wonderful opportunity, and we've actually managed to get some different schools from last year. Some are the same, some are different, and we're just getting them there. The other thing, again, this has actually been founded on work done with my kids. There's a puppet theatre set up, and they've been to the triathlon and other events, and the Christmas lights switch on in Crosby Village, and they have put on performances, and that's been a great outreach. The other thing is we have a gospel choir, and please, men are wanted. With loads of ladies, but the men seem to disappear off what you mentioned, choir. Well, please, if you can hold a tune, we need you. And they have been mostly performing at the various events, because there's usually a part where they can sing. But they've also, we did a marriage celebration, and they sang at that. In fact, I even got asked if they go and sing at somebody's wedding after that. because we realise that is a time when so many people drift away. They've gone to church with mum and dad, they get to 18, then they go off to university, or they go into work, and that's when they drift. Slowly, they don't have to go anymore. Mum and dad aren't there breathing down their necks, and they drift away. And there's a group now meet once a month up at the Crossroads Centre in Crosby. And there's folk from various different churches have turned up in that age bracket just to see what's going on. The very first one was a barbecue, just to get everybody to know each other and not be afraid of one another. And they're now getting on, I think, what is it, Faith Future? I've forgotten the name of it, sorry. And they're just going on, and they've had, even though it was August, the last one, they had over 20 there. And it wasn't just Luke's. Obviously people think of Crossroads and Luke's as all being the one. It wasn't, though, it was from various different places. And it's drawing people back in. Those who are sort of hovering around on the fringe, maybe turn up once a month. They're actually turning up saying, yeah, we like this. We'd like some more. So we've got that as well. So do pray for us, and if you can get stuck in.